Hey everybody, welcome back to a long overdue dose of fashion with me, Alicia G. Thank you for being patient with me. So, this episode is going to be about New Year's Eve dressing, what you would wear if you were going out to a fabulous party. I know a lot of us stayed in because we're in the middle of a pandemic, but I wanted to show you some looks that I would choose if I was actually going out for New Year's Eve. So, I guess I'll start with the one that I'm wearing. This is my lovely dress from Cachet. It's got this beautiful copper, bronze, rose gold type thing going on. As you can see, it has a deep V plunge with this beautiful rhinestone brooch detail. It has a back tie and it has these lovely beaded details. It's got so much little attention to detail in this dress, and I think that's what I love so much about it. And it's very fitted. As you can see, it looks like it was made for me in my personal opinion. It has this little detail in the back too. It's like this little fishtail flutter, so when I walk, it just kind of sways. I decided to pair it with a very delicate gold necklace with itty bitty rhinestones because I personally feel like this is enough of a statement piece that if you put on jewelry that was too clunky or just even just a scotch too much, it would just be overkill. And like Coco says, take off one thing before you leave the house. Editing, editing, editing. And I paired it with these lovely little earrings, just a little simple gold dangle. And I went a little edgier with my hair. I clipped this part back so that it'd be a little fuller and more bouffant on this side. I'm feeling it. Hopefully you are too. I also pulled a couple of other looks that I wanted to show you guys, and hopefully you love them as much as I do. First up, a classic New Year's staple is sequins. Who doesn't want to rock the sequins? So if you want to be like hottie glitterati on the dance floor, rocking it out, everybody looking at you because the light is just catching every shimmer and move and shake and swerve that you make, you go with something like this. So this is a beautiful turquoise, strapless, sweetheart neckline dress. This one's from the late 90s. But honestly, people's sequence never goes out of style because there's always going to be that one occasion where you just want to be the disco ball on the dance floor. And New Year's Eve is such occasion. And so this would be one of my options. Next up, I went with a jewel tone. This is one of my favorite babies. It is my plum lace detail sweetheart neckline from BB. This one is a bodycon dress, which means it fits your body from head to toe. Like, honestly, you can't go wrong with this. So make sure you feel comfortable rocking something like this. Now, the BB dresses are really good for two things. They generally have a built-in bra. So if you're like me and you are not a fan of strapless bras because you feel like you're kind of always doing this, buy a BB dress because you have it all built in. You don't have to be pulling up on nothing. Also, I don't know if you can really see, but I'm going to pull it in real close. You see this little strip that kind of looks like plastic? Well, this is lovely because it sticks to your skin, so it also prevents slippage. Because you're probably thinking, well, what's the difference between a strapless dress and a strapless bra? One, you have a lot more material sticking to you to prevent the slippage and keep it up, but also that lovely little detail on the inside that nobody can see but makes such a huge difference. Also, what I love about a BB dress is most of them, if you can see this part again, have these little niches and they come with like a strap. So if you wanted to hook it in, strip it over and hook it in, you could easily make it a halter. But honestly, they fit so comfortably and beautifully that you can rock it strapless and not worry about it all night. Jewel tones are also good for red head. So if you're rocking that burgundy hair, you just have that natural luscious red tone, grab a jewel tone. I'm talking about emerald green. I'm talking about this luscious purple, cobalt blue, even like a deep chocolate brown. Like you will drip royalty in a jewel tone red head. So take that tip and run with it. Now, this is my last example. It is a little black dress. And I know you've seen my episodes on little black dresses and how you're always perfectly dressed in one. Well, I also told you they come in all shapes and sizes and cuts and prints and all that. This one is just, to me, a Jessica Rabbit little black dress. Like, I could see her rocking this because it's all kinds of sexy. So I'm going to come in a little closer and show you guys that it's sophisticated up top so your boobs aren't hanging all out. But you have these lovely little cutouts that accentuate your waistline. And that is sexy. It doesn't have to be boobs or booty that's showing to make you look sexy. It's the back. It's the small of your back. It's your waistline. Venture out, try new things, and see what compliments you. I personally love a little waist cutout. It also has this delightful high slit on one side. I'm not a fan of double-sided slits. I think it tends to look a little slutty. I mean, if you like it and you rock it, to each their own, but I personally prefer one simple high slit. It's just class, elegance, sexy sophistication from way back when. I don't think it ever goes out of style. So this dress, I will probably rock for you guys in another video just so you can see the full effect of it on, because it is all kinds of beautiful. And as cute as you think it is right here in my hands, honey, you ain't seen nothing yet. Now, I personally, when you go out, you want to do the head to toe look. You want your hair, your jewelry, your makeup, the dress, the shoes to all be on point. Coincidentally, I paired this with a nude shoe. I could show it to you, but it's the exact same color as the dress. So no big whoop there, but it doesn't distract from the beauty and the elegance of this dress. Also, before I tell you this last little detail, this goes back to what I told you in previous videos about never getting rid of anything, because when I bought this dress in my 20s, spent $300 on it at Cachet for a New Year's Eve celebration, it fit me like this. Tried it on maybe last year, felt like I looked a little pregnant in it. Put it on tonight for this video and was shocking that it looks like this on me again. And I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling myself, and I am very, very proud of the work I put in to get back to this. But anyways, as I was saying about the head to toe look, when I go out like this on New Year's Eve, am I gonna grab a Hollister bubble coat? No. Am I gonna grab a sweater? No. You wanna look like money. You wanna feel like royalty. So I personally would wear it with this special thing that I'm gonna show you guys that was passed down to me from my grandmother. And that makes it even all the more special. She is 93 years old, and I am blessed to still have her with me. And the fact that she felt, you know, that she wanted to leave this to me just meant so much, because I'm the granddaughter who is all about the fashion and the glamour, and I promise I will honor this long after my grandmother is gone, and I will give it another life. And maybe someday I'll have a daughter that I can pass it on to, and the legacy will live on. But enough about it, let me get to it, because y'all, words don't do this thing justice. It makes me think of like a Little Red Riding Hood thing. It is a full-length fur cape with the sleeve holes that you can put your arms through. It's not just like drape it over your shoulders or whatever. So you can have it hanging off like this. You can bring it up, and it has the little clip right here that you can just, you know, click it. If I can find the clip, oh, I can see it, but I can't get it. There we go. But what? Y'all know wardrobe malfunctions, but at least I'm not like Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl where my boobs is popping out, so it's appropriate for the kiddies. But as you can see, I'm gonna walk back so you can see, there's a full length fur cape. And my favorite part about this, I've always said it's like a photo shoot piece, is it has this hood, right? So if you wanna get your Little Red Riding Hood on, you can do that too. So whether it's raining or snowing, freezing cold outside, this cape is everything. So thank you, Grandma, for entrusting it to me. And the next time that we're not in the middle of a crazy pandemic and I get to go out and actually do something extraordinary for New Year's Eve, this will be what I choose to wear over my skimpy dress. Because let's be honest, ain't none of us trying to wear sweater dresses and leggings out on New Year's Eve. We all want to show all that sexy and fabulousness. And so, if you don't have a fur cape, find something else that complements it. Do a nice pea coat or a little wrap jacket. They're all quite extraordinary options. So, until next time, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Also, with the comments, let me know what your New Year's resolutions are. Some of us don't do them. Some of us do them every year. I personally always have the same one, which is to live this year with as few regrets as possible. Live your best life, people. But honestly, drop them down in the comments and tell me what you're planning on doing. And I don't want to hear any old boring, I want to lose weight. We all want to lose weight. Tell me something good. Tell me something interesting. Maybe something fashion related you want to take a little risk on. But thank you guys for joining me, Alicia D, for a dose of fashion. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Happy New Year.